Absolutely not! He pounded the other cobble to mush. I don't want anything bad to happen to my little winged friend. The tapestry is in a miserable condition, like everything here. The colours are faded and... hey, there's even a loose thread. The tapestry seems to be magic. At first the thread was very short, but now it's at least 4 paces long. I'll rip it off and take it with me. You can never have enough magic thread. I can't leave it till I don't want... I don't... Oh, what? Like... Hello? How am I supposed to... like... Is he working for... Brian Black... Brian... Elmar... Excuse me, Headmaster Block.
Yes?
I met the caretaker. Troll.
I know what you want to say. I'm not enthusiastic about it myself. Trolls are sullen, slow, and rude. But what can I do? They have a stranglehold on the janitorial market. We must live with it. Still, we were able to negotiate a good contract.
What do you mean?
Paragraph 1, Section 1. The troll is not allowed to speak with any school employee or student unless explicitly requested.
Why do so many of the notes on your desk have a small hole in the middle?
That's airmail. You spike the message on the beak of a homing pigeon. Not an optimal method. First, one obviously has a hole in the paper, and secondly, the pigeons are constantly flying into cliffs.
I think there's a simpler solution.
And that would be?
You could simply write the letters directly onto the pigeons themselves. As long as the pigeons are white and the ink black, the text should be clearly visible.
Not a bad idea at all. But it would make the archiving more difficult.
About those tasks.
Yes?
If I have to clean the hall, is there anything I can use to do it with?
The caretaker troll was supplied accordingly. Ask him.
He doesn't want to give me anything.
You are a professor. He is a janitor. Assert yourself.
The cobwebs in the hall are a long way up.
And?
You may not have noticed, but I'm a rather average-sized gnome.
That is no excuse. Get to work.
Can't one or two of the kobolds just stay here in the school? After all, they are magical creatures, and students could examine them and take them for walks.
Rioting kobolds in my school? I'll have none of it. They have to go.
Ah, shame that. I haven't had any luck finding the library yet.
I hope you're not relying on luck in your endeavors. What is your strategy for looking for the room?
I search? Records seem to be very important to you.
Order is very important. Records are a tool to that end.
I have a loose-leaf binder for spells.
Maybe... There is no room for a spell in my files. Archive it, Mr. Weathervane.
Gladly. So,
Be my...
Should I misuse the broom on display to sweep out the entrance hall? I mean, a broom is a broom, right? Unfortunately, I can't open the display case. It's locked, and I don't have a key. The display case can't be opened like... Could I... The display... Could I... A spell. Someone has written a note in the margin. Headmaster Pinkerton, this spell is currently circulating throughout the school. It opens tabs, knots, loops, and the like. By now, there is hardly a student or teacher in this school who still has their pants around their waists and not their ankles. We need to stop this immediately. It seems magic isn't always limited to serious things. For opening tabs... Oh, hello.
Why have you always got to be in my face?
I have to go. Oh, hello.
Huh?
Headmaster Block has ordered you to give me some of the cleaning supplies.
Right.
So, you're doing it?
Of course.
Then give them to me.
Oh, sure.
You're making fun of me, right?
No.
No matter what I do, you're not going to give me anything to use to tidy up, right?
Of course I will.
I'm going to get a broom myself. I have to go. Wow, this isn't... For opening... Well, as long... Could I don't think that'll work. The spell opens loops, straps, hooks, and eyes. Things like that. I can try. As I suspected, there's another spell to open locks. The display case can't be opened like that. It's locked. Could I... One of the dots is circled in black ink. Seastone, Mage School, Staff... See, if this... The fireplace here... I need... I don't know how... Pay... think I'd hit him. I'm not a very good shot with a magic wand. How can I ever get... Master Marcus's number won't help me anymore. He's probably... I can't leave until... I don't want to let the art... Bellows. I won't go into details now, but when one pulls the handles apart, they fill with air. I can't leave... I don't want... The school was... Maybe it was always a carnivorous. Don't worry. Ugh, that's disgusting. Oh, that smells like rotten eggs. Oh, like Grandad whenever he's eating bean soup. I'm good. Got it. How am I supposed to... like... He could even be one of the few beings in the world not bothered by the smell. He might even like it. So I think I'll just drop the idea. He could... Sometimes my wand works perfect. I can't... I don't want... Wow, this isn't dust and dirt. It's like the funk of 40,000... Bye! That's it! I locked him out! I don't know exactly what the count first, and then in the end. It seems a student by the name of Allardyce made this apparatus and it brought him grief. I don't know why, compared to the thing. For opening Ow! I don't. Why would? I. The fireplace here in the staff room is connected to. I need paper, wood. Now the only thing missing is fire. The display could. Excuse me.
Yeah. Yeah.
All kobolds have been driven off, as far as I can tell.
Good job, then. How did the vermin actually get in here?
Maybe they're in town on business and got lost?
Some joker must have summoned them. Or the Archmage. Probably wants me to look bad in my new job. Luckily, I was able to contain the kobold plague.
Well, actually, it was me.
Certainly. But who ordered you to do it?
About the fireplace map over there.
Yes.
It shows several fireplaces in the school.
Of course. Large and important buildings can have more than just one access to the fireplace travel network.
One of them seems to be in the missing library.
Good thinking, Weathervane. Get to the bottom of it.
I'm already on it. But even if the fireplace was still reachable, don't you need a special magic powder to use the network?
True. You need some extremely rare and valuable fireplace travel powder. Only high-ranking civil servants receive small amounts of it.
Thank you.
Weathervane, aren't you listening? Only high-ranking civil servants get some for personal use.
But I thought I was supposed to find the missing library.
Of course, but without wasting my fireplace travel powder, thank you very much.
I don't know how to get into the missing library without your fireplace travel powder.
That's your problem. I assign tasks, you complete them. Or at least try.
What I wanted to... about those tasks.
Yes?
Oh. So,
You'd...
is he working for the school? Maybe I could use it to neutralize him. But as soon as he woke up, I'd be out of a job. And the council leader would have a new campaign issue. Master Marks is... Haha, time for a little distraction. Hopefully this'll get Blocky's attention.
So that would be the next... Go away! Did you see that, Weathervane? The insolence! Unbelievable! The things one must put up with here.
Appalling, Headmaster. I should start a fire first. Hello? I don't need the whole skeleton, but a sharp-pointed bone like this might just prove useful. Hey, some old coins. Maybe one of my predecessors had a vicious fish guard his retirement fund. I can't leave. I don't... If I put a coin into the gap in the door on the same side as the hinges, the door won't open anymore. Done, and the caretaker never twigged. How can I... Oh, hello. I think there's a coin stuck in the door. Can't open it anymore.
Did you stick a coin in there?
No.
I hate it when the doors get blocked.
A huge key ring. Must be the keys to the school. No, that won't work. Key ring is tied to his belt. A huge... No, Quick now! Omnia nunc aperero! Ah, he didn't twig. Got them. Could I... One of these keys has got to fit. Ah, there we go.
What are those noises, Professor Weathervane?
I was just removing an ugly stain from our display case. Our school's achievements should be there for all the world to see as a shining example.
Well said.
How am I like? Right then, sleeves rolled up, a song on the lips, and up we go. Who am I trying to fool? The dirt is rock hard and impossible to shift, and the broom's too big for me, and the hole's huge, and I hate cleaning. It'd take me hours to get this done. There must be a better way. The broom itself works, it's just working the broom I don't like. Wow, this isn't even... Let's see. Why work when you can do magic? I think I can leave it alone and take care of other things. With magic, nothing ever really goes wrong. He's already done with the floor. At least, I'd call it clean enough. If it were any more clean, it would just point out how dirty everything else is. Okay, Broom, you can stop. Broom, that's it. Hey, stop! Stop, I said! Oh, I may have a little problem. There has to be a way. Maximus Dominum Brumus Prohibere! Brumanus eon Domus Comicus Victorus! Nothing. Maybe I'd have more success if I didn't make stuff up. Birds are fly and talk. By the... but... Excuse me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have some good news from the entrance hall. The fight against the dirt has been won.
Very well.
However, what is your position on enchanted items?
As long as they function properly and can be controlled, no problem.
Then there's one more little thing I still have to do. So, I'll get...
You...
How pretty! A swan folded from a piece of paper. This is origami. The... There has to be a way. But... The headmaster, he would tell... What does it say? The apparatus that corrupted student, a warning to those who do not want... It seemed... Master Mark... That's strange. There's paper in the bottom of the shoe. Oh, maybe the shoe has a hole and the paper is supposed to protect the wearer from getting wet feet. Another book page. I'll take it with me. I have a full load of stinky gas in this bellows. That makes me a little nervous. What does it say? The apparatus that corrupted a It's... What is it? A It's... Oh, hello.
What?
As you can see, I've swept the hall. Maybe you could collect the cleaning supplies.
You didn't sweep the hall. The broom did. You want to steal the credit, huh?
No, but...
The broom and I sweep everything here, and you want to reap the reward.
I have to go. He could even be... I can't. I don't want to... I hope no one knows. I'll put... Master Marcus's number won't help me anymore. He's probably already on his way to his live role-playing game. What's this? A gift? For Wilbur A. Wow! That's... what is it?
I'm a magic slate.
A talking slate?
I can speak, write, draw, calculate, sing, write poetry, and vibrate. And answer almost any question.
Wow! You look like you're pretty expensive.
Thank you.
And you're a gift. You're mine now.
The gift wrap and greeting card seem to indicate that this is the case.
But who is A?
Insufficient parameters.
Maybe Alistair, the Archmage.
Mordred, Vivian, Leslie, Alistair, Archmage of Seastone.
He probably thought I might need some help. How nice of him. Vivian. Can you be used to play games which appear to be free at first glance, but in the long term empty your pocket and leave you destitute?
No. I am a tool and was not designed for unproductive activities, such as games.
Too bad. I bet you're really useful.
Insufficient parameters.
So let me get this straight. I can write on you, and paint, and... Do you know any spells?
No.
Can you give me any tips on how I can do my tasks?
Unless it's about recipes. Probably not.
I like you anyway. Okay, yeah, over and out. This book looks very old and important. Half the class had runny noses. Most were recaptured. This is the roll book where the teacher writes down any unusual events. Maybe I can find something in the roll book about this Allardyce mentioned in the note on the apparatus. Here. Despite repeated warnings, young Allardyce continued his experiments on his fire maker. To my great regret, I must say that the device works. He demonstrated it to the staff. We had to have him committed to the asylum in Arkhamstone because of his delusions and insubordination. A wizard who invents a fire maker and then committed to an insane asylum by other wizards. I guess they didn't understand his new kind of magic back in their time, or they figured their monopoly was in danger. For a long time, wizards were the only ones allowed to make fire. If I need fire, maybe the old fire... Right then. If this gas isn't flammable, then I just don't know. Done! The machine is refueled. Here we go. I am Master of Fire. Who am I talking to? There's no one here. Oh, a nice flame. But how do I get it to the fireplace in the staff room? I'll tear a sheet from the notepad into strips. They should do to get the fire to the fireplace. Let's give it a try. Now, hurry! Ow! Ah, it's still a long way to the fireplace. Now, hurry! Ow! Ah, it's still a long way to the fireplace. Now, hurry! Ow! Ah, it's still a long way to the fireplace. Bellows. Pressing the handles together forces the air out of the tip. Now, hurry! Sometimes my... Now, hurry! Ow! Ah, it's still a long way to the fireplace. Now, hurry! Burn! 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 Paper. Done.
Did you say something, Professor Weathervane?
I'm just about to summon fire with my magic skills. Oh, fire,
Careful, Professor. Don't burn the whole tower down around you.
Sorry. The result was great, but how did I summon fire when all I did was wave my wand about? I don't like that. Well, this should be interesting. The flames have turned green and the fire is suddenly cool. I guess it worked. It's not a normal fire anymore. It's cool and can take me anywhere on the Fireplace Travel Network. I guess I just have to think of the symbols that are painted on the plan next to the library fireplace. Owl, worm, rat. Owl, worm, and rat. Wow! Wherever the missing library is, I'm inside it now. Huh? Hello?
What is it?
What does it want here?
My name is Wilbur Weathervane. Who is speaking?
It's scary. It should not be here.
What the?
It's trying to break loose. Help!
It has awakened. What does it want?
Who are you?
We are books, so,
Yes, books. That is the word.
And you're alive?
That is none of your business.
What happened? I found the library and I heard noises. I guess that was probably you.
the book is more powerful than the thingy.
What's it called again? You know, for writing.
Right. The book is mightier than the thingy.
Okay, sure. Would you mind letting me get up? It's pretty uncomfortable here.
Haha, never.
But at some point you'll have to let me get up.
Is that possible?
What?
That we, sooner or later, have to let him get up?
No idea.
The answer to your question is,
Okay. Okay, I'll just lie here for now.
Ha, exactly. Like,
So, the missing library's your home?
It, isn't missing.
It was here the whole time.
Well, for the rest of us out there, it wasn't there.
Out there?
You know, in the school.
Shoe? You know anything about them?
You wear them on your feet.
So you mean your feet thought the thing here had disappeared?
I'm not being funny, but you seem to be pretty confused to me.
Confused? Ha! We are, we're books. We know everything.
All right then. So come on, tell me. What type of books are you?
Well, me? Well, I'm a big, philosophy book. And my comrade here is, thingy.
I am you write words in it and explain them.
Hey, yeah, a written word explanation book.
There's something pretty weird here. How about we try and figure out what's going on here? What do you reckon?
You can't trust it.
We don't know what it is.
It is not a book.
I say we throw it out the window so that its leaves are scattered to the four winds.
I think you're right. It has its own thoughts, and that is not a good thing, I think.
Well, I think you're getting a little bit carried away with yourselves.
Careful!
It's tearing itself loose. It's coming right for us. What a monster!
Look you, I won't hurt you, but something really weird is going on here. And I am not going to let you throw me out the window.
Make it go away. We don't like it.
We know it not. It scares us.
Nasty hobbit!
Empty. Everything that might once have been in there seems to be spread across the desk. Not sure this desk was meant for students. It might have belonged to the librarian. Looking at the tools, a large part of the work must have been the care and repair of books. A note. This is a spell. I think it's even... Yes! The fire spell! The most important spell of all to a mage! I finally have it! If it weren't so scary here, the library could be a really nice place. I think it once was. You don't see doilies anywhere else in the school. I think the library goes even further up there. One can hardly see anything because it's so dark, and I don't see a ladder or a stairway that would lead up there. If the librarian wasn't some sort of monkey, I mean an ape, I don't know how he'd get up there. This wall, this arch, it looks like a door belongs here, but there's only a wall. I wonder if the books were always alive, or were they brought to life because of this place? And shouldn't books be terribly wise creatures? Why are the ones here so simple-minded? That's strange. The writing is very pale and fuzzy. It's almost as if... Ah! I have to get used to these living books. The books have all retreated to the shelves. I don't know which ones attacked me. Another book page. Oh, this book is in worse than poor condition. The glue has given up the ghost and now several pages are missing. Here's one of the pages. I'll take it with me. If I could repair the book, that might convince the other books that I mean them no harm. I would have to sew the missing pages together and then glue them to the book spine.
Dum-de-doodle-oo.
Huh? Do you know anything about book repair?
I know everything.
You have to sew the pages together, right? A few at a time.
Correct. The so-called quires.
And these quires are then glued to the book?
Correct. For which you need wheat starch paste.
I don't have any of that.
Alternatively, alchemically manufactured adhesives or some natural products, such as troll snot, can be used.
Troll snot?
Correct. Troll snot forms the basis of many industrial adhesives.
Thank you for this valuable and somewhat disgusting information. Cheers. Jelly glowfish usually only survive a few years if nobody looks after them. Perhaps the books fed them so they wouldn't have to live here in total darkness. Wouldn't that be... I would have... If I could I would have to... The fire spell can't burn long on its own. It's in... One or two blank sheets of paper out of my notepad. My fire spell will turn the paper to ashes in seconds. I need a longer lasting fire for... I can't get the thread through the pages with just my fingers. Bookbinders use needles for that. No! Do you hear me? Hello?
How can I...
Can you...
Enter and exit rooms through the corresponding...
Slate? Okay. I could pull the thread through the hook at the end of the bone and use it as a kind of a needle. It worked! And I can even sew. Mum showed me while Dad was teaching Sydney how to weld. I could sew the pages into a quire later, but I still haven't found all of them. The journey, but Sam... It's almost as if this... Luckily, I still have a little fireplace travel powder. Once I get a fire lit, it should take me back to the staff room. My fire... I need a... But to you... Unless I... But to... My fire spell will turn the paper to ashes in seconds. I need a longer lasting fire... I need wood for a... It would be better if the headmaster never finds out about this. Ignifaxius ignis ferro. I'm slowly getting the hang of this.
What did it do?
It summoned the Red Devourer.
As much as the reality. At the moment, I have no question. That was the last of the fireplace travel powder, but I think it was enough. Excuse me, Headmaster Block.
Yes?
About those...
Yes?
I was in the library. It's fine, more or less.
Really? Where is it?
Well, it's not easy to get into. You just need a little bit of magic.
Unfortunately, that is unacceptable. The library is a room like every other room in this building, and it has to live with the fact that staff and students may want to enter it in the conventional manner. Through the door.
But how?
I do not care how. Get the room back, Professor. And then I can finally return this loose page to where it belongs.
That note you have there, it looks like a page from a book.
Yes, indeed. It's an incomplete travelogue. The traveler, apparently a researcher, speaks of a country called Laputa. The arts, sciences, languages, and crafts are revolutionary. Very exciting concepts, but unfortunately, the book is incomplete.
If you give me the page, I might be able to find the rest of the book for you.
Thank you. I'd like the whole story. I'm sure the tale will end well and will serve as a role model for us. Here, take it.
Ta! So,
You...
I could sew the pages into a quire later, but I still haven't found all of them. Just one sheet missing. Once I have that, I can fix the poor book in the library, and hopefully the other books will accept me as a friend. I would... Individual sheets aren't going to get me far here. I have to use a needle and thread to sew all... I could sew the pages into... Just one sheet missing. Once I have that, I can fix... I would have to sew... theoretically that could work, but in reality I'd probably burn the whole place down. Nothing. Even if I could justify burning school property, how would I get rid of the ashes? The headmaster, he would... There has to be a... But... but... Master Marcus and the Archmage was this box, but a short white rope? That's just not right. Real magic or none at all. Master Marcus, I just... An improvised need... I could sew the pages into a choir later. Just one sheet missing. Once I have that... Maybe I'll find another entry on Allardyce. Yes, here, bit earlier. Oh, today I made a disturbing discovery. Young Allardyce, very gifted but also nonconformist, was making drawings of an apparatus. This apparatus could start a fire without magic. Of course, I took the paper away from him and showed it to the headmaster. He ordered 2 weeks of detention in the dungeon and added the drawing to the offender's file. A talented mage invents a fire mage. Pretty. They would... If the... Young Allardyce is... Ooh, crazy drawings and symbols. That must be really high magic. Only the wisest mages can understand all that. put it... Allardyce, he seems to be an excellent student. Oh, what's this? Beaverus, Brian, Burn, Dan, D, his... Elm, A fire maker is an amazing piece of engineering. You fill it with flammable gas, which is then ignited using complicated technology. I could so... Fluff. Hiker Granger. Despite repeated warnings, which hiker is still using the school's palantir to make long-distance calls? Frederica Sillybottom. Frederica Sillybottom has applied to the City Council for a change of name. She shall henceforth be known as Frederica Sillybottom. Ingemar Thunderflap. Yo, Matt. Levin, give... Marco Tit... Marco intentionally uses words like and because he believes it would be too embarrassing to write them down here. Mario Mushroom. Mario... Mark of the Southlands. Lord... Move. Omid. Okay. Pabba the Great. Pabba the... Peter, Troll. The Hunters Guild has asked us to find a new caretaker. It seems the grumpy troll snoring and farting is scaring off the wildlife for miles around. René Beetle. Russ. This. Hey. Sir. Speak. Doc. Toby called. Look here, isn't it pretty?
Ugly.
That's not true. Got it from my grandmother. It's an heirloom. And, wow, it means a lot to me.
Thank you for showing it to me.
Ha ha! I tricked you. I wanted your snot in the cloth.
Oh, wow. You're so great. Snot. Nutjel.
Better to use the glue with the spine. Otherwise, I'd make a gross, sticky mess. Better to use the glue with the spine. I could sew the... Just one sheet missing. Once I have that... Master Marks is... It's strange. Hey, this isn't just some sheet of paper, it's... Sorry, Swan. It is! The 7th sheet from the book. That means I have them all now. An improvised needle and thread. All right, now... Done! A beautiful new... Better to use the glue with the spot, otherwise I'd make a gross sticky mess. All right, I'll smear a little troll snot along the spine. Ugh. And then I'll carefully glue the choir in. Done! As good as new. I attempted to rise, but was not able to stir. For, as I happened to lie on my back, I found my arms and legs were strongly fastened on each side to the ground. The same was the case with my very long and thick hair. I likewise felt several slender ligatures across my body, from my armpits to my thighs. I could only look upwards. The sun began to grow hot, and the light offended my eyes.
You can read me?
Well, of course. You are actually one of my favorite books.
Read on.
You mean you can...
Books cannot read. We have to be read. When no one reads us, our stories fade and we forget who we are.
Oh, that is so sad. I would love to help you all, but I've so much to do and I can't possibly read you all.
Reading books is ancient magic. You can travel to foreign places, the past and the future.
What does that mean?
There's always time for a good book.
Well, okay then. Who wants to go first?
Me, pick me.
It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. It was the age of wisdom, it was the age of foolishness. That was great! I'm going to repeat that as soon as possible. Well, how did I do? And how long was I gone?
Not long enough.
Wow! It looks like this library has finally returned to life. What is this? Laws of Avantasia. Hello? Are you alive? You're not going to bite my finger off if I open you, right? In Bracken, men are forbidden by law from giving their wives a nasty look on Sundays. In Belzane, women are forbidden to wear fake moustaches if said wearing could incite temple visitors to laughter. Strange laws. A great team. I didn't read all of the books. Once I got started, many of the books remembered their texts. It was as if they were awakening from a long sleep. I only had to read a few sentences and they were able to remember who they were again. The text came back, black as coal and crisp, and they began to quote from their contents, all at once. It was fantastic. Hello, friends.
He who from the world retires, void of hate is blessed, who a friend's true love inspires, leaning on his breast.
Ah, very nice.
Wilbur, friend of books, has returned. Hail to our king!
Come on, I didn't do that much.
It is a kingly act to assist the fallen.
You seem to all be doing well again.
Oh, we have so many stories to tell, so much knowledge to share.
Tomorrow, I'll bring my students here. They could use a few good books.
And we could use them.
You said earlier that you need the students. What for?
You experienced it yourself. Books that are no longer read lose their power. They fade, they're forgotten. Our ideas and our knowledge only stay alive for as long as we're read.
At last, the door to the library's reappeared. Things are going to get a lot lively around here.
Oh, let's hope so. We don't want the library to be so ashamed of us that it hides again.
Is that why it disappeared?
Philosophy books that can't hold a thought. Dictionaries almost speechless. Travel books that have lost their way. We were not a collection one could be proud of.
Are all you books alive, then?
No, even here there are books that cannot emanate magic. Some books stay dead, no matter how often you read them.
Oh, I had a math book in school once. It was just like that.
Mm-hmm, I can imagine.
I've got to go. Lots to do. Ta-da.
Goodbye, Wilbur, and take time for a good book.
Whatever. And you? Who are you?
From the spirits that I call, sir, deliver me.
Aha! A suitable book. The Sorcerer's Apprentice. Tell me, how did the apprentice get rid of the enchanted broom in the book again?
Back now, broom, into the closet. Be thou as thou wert before, until I, the real master, call thee forth to serve once more.
Back now, broom, into the closet. Be thou... Oh, what happened to these books?
A sad story. Their fate was sealed by the leaky roof.
Well, maybe I can fix them.
It's too late for that.
Correct. That's why we should help them before they're destroyed.
Oh, no. Not this again.
We've already been through all this. The book friend hasn't got time for silliness.
Time is irrelevant.
You are irrelevant.
The books are ruined, and there's nothing we can do to change that.
Hello?
Wilbur, I've been waiting for you for a long time.
You've been waiting for me?
Of course, for many years, since way back then.
But I don't think I've ever seen you before.
You didn't.
Of course you have. Many years in the past. It just hasn't happened yet.
Who are you?
Call me Emmett. Emmett, the Book of Time Travel.
Alternatively, Emmett the Scatterbrain.
I know everything there is to know about time travel.
Captain Nate travelled back in time. He had an amulet from the Archmage.
But our bewildered friend here thinks you can just zip around the time stream without the use of any magic at all. just into the past. The future isn't written yet. Have you never heard of the word paradox, eh?
If it were possible, we could save those poor books from being soaked through. And how exactly does this all work? Time travel without magic, I mean.
Why, how all journeys with books work. You read about a time, imagine it, and then, great Scott, you're there. Hey presto, tra-la-la. It's that simple. Precisely. If it didn't work, I wouldn't be telling you about it.
It can't hurt to try. Send me to the past.
Are you absolutely certain? The past is a strange place.
Tell me about it.
Well, listen. And the world was the same, and yet different.
What is this? The books are still rotten. I mean, already rotten. I haven't gone back far enough. Hello?
What do you... We've all...
Wilbur, from the...
Nah.
There's no... Tell me. Those books in the corner there, how long have they been like that?
A tragic story. A few years ago, somebody was supposed to repair a hole in the roof, but they forgot.
That's why I'm here. I just don't think I've traveled back far enough.
You don't say.
Why does everything suddenly look so strange in here?
Strange? What do you mean, strange?
It's never looked any different.
But it did. In my time, it was all much sharper and somehow more detailed.
Oh, so things look sharper in the future.
Yes, it feels a little harder to move about too.
Have you suffered a knock to the head recently, my young friend? Perhaps you should consult a medicus.
A book about time travel sent me here. Where is it?
He never shut his flap about his crazy theories, so we took care of it.
I'm just going to take a little look around here.
Please yourself.
There's a few broadhead nails. Maybe for nailing books with wooden covers. I'll take a few. Burying a book underneath its peers. How could you? What the others did to you wasn't very nice.
Books are very stubborn. Once you've written something in them, it's very difficult to change their mind.
It actually worked! I'm really here!
That can't be disputed, but what worked?
Time travel, whatnot. You sent me back to this point in time.
It worked? Great Scott! It worked! I always knew it would!
Send me a few more years into the past. Please.
How do I do that?
Well, you tell me about the past, and I imagine exactly what it was like.
I see. All right, then. A few years ago, things were very different around here.
The books aren't very helpful. They don't believe in time travel. I'd love to see what the rest of the school looks like right now. But I'm just here to... Hi!
How can I help you?
Send me...
All right.
No sign of whoever... Not that it'd make any difference. Hi!
How can...
Send...
Well... But I don't know what the future looks like. I've never been there.
Well, maybe then I can just tell you. Ah, that's better. Although, well, my eyes have to get used to all this detail again. The books have been through a lot. They deserve some rest. If I want to save the books, I can only do it in the past. That's where the solution to the problem lies. Hi.
Wilbur!
I was in the past. Everything was very strange there.
A lot has changed in the past few years. Were you able to help the books?
Not yet, but I'm working on it.
Let me know if I can help you.
I have to...
Take your...
There has to be a way. Back now, broom, into the closet. Be thou as thou wert before. Oi, I said into the closet. Ah, well, at least that nightmare is over and the entrance hall is swept. Now I can go see Headmaster Block. The entrance is swept, the cobbles are gone, and the library is back.
Wilbur, what do you want now?
I just want to say I've completed all the tasks.
You have? As was to be expected. There are a few other things. The other floors have yet to be cleared of rubble. And there are holes in the roof. Also, we have a problem with giant spiders in the basement. In addition, take care of the banquet for tomorrow.
Headmaster Block?
Shoo, shoo! I want to call it a day.
But... it's impossible for me to finish by tomorrow.
Impossible? Impossible? I thought nothing was impossible for Mr. Gnome.
You and the council leader, you two will never get away with this.
All floors, the roof, the basement, and the food before tomorrow morning. You come up with a way to get it done.
What do you say to that? That's unfair. Nobody could do all these tasks alone. I don't even need to try. I'd best go into town and talk to Remy in the inn. Maybe he'll know what to do. How am I supposed to get up there to remove the cobweb? I'd better talk to Remy. Something's weird here. No one could finish all those tasks by tomorrow.
Doodaloo, doodaloo.
Huh?
Dum-de-doodaloo.
Yes?
That is not correct.
What do you mean?
The tasks could be completed.
Yeah, by any real mage, Professor.
No, most mages do not enjoy physical work at all. They let others do the work.
But I don't have the gold to pay an army of craftsmen.
For centuries, mages have relied on golems for help. They are strong, work without breaks, and need no pay.
Ah, that sounds interesting. But I think I'm going to talk to Remy at the inn first.
Lock the door.
Very well, Headmaster Block.
And then, whoosh, I shot back up to the flying island on the carpet. But everything was, I don't know, girlified. And then suddenly Critter clobbered me over the head.
Are you sure that's how it all happened?
Yes. Or, no. The part with the transformation was later. But I was knocked out, wasn't I? My memories are fragmentary, blurred. Wait. Everything was blurred.
And then I said to myself, why don't you go and visit your old friend the Red Pirate?
Oh, you're always my favourite. And it doesn't change a thing. You've got a friend over there and to bring you here in chains.
No bounty hunter can catch me. Zazzy couldn't, and him over there either.
Yeah, and you were nicely tied up when you arrived.
Yeah, well, that was just a momentary lapse of concentration.
I've been after you since you stole the Mary. And that little demon caught you within a couple of days. Good man.
I didn't steal the Mary, and he didn't capture me. I'm not really here. You've got even more pretty things here than before, back then.
My magical artifacts are like my
children?
Treasures. They're very valuable and powerful and dreadful.
Where have all the guards got to? Shouldn't all this here be guarded?
Bah! What about the artifact of divine fate? I don't have that yet, and I want it.
I think I've had enough for today. Nice chatting with you.
Nah. I want the artifact of divine fate, and that's why you're here.
I thought I was here because you, out of kindness, and because you want to torture me.
Out of kindness? Because I want to torture you? And especially because I want the artifact that fulfills every wish?
Ivo and the Archmage have hidden the artifact. I don't know where it is.
Yeah, you know. 'Cause if you don't, I could have you thrown off the island straight away.
I'm all right then. I know. I'll tell you if you let me go with 4 chests of gold.
I've got a better idea. I let you live. Oh, no, let's say I grant you a quick death if you tell me where it is.
If that's your bestest offer, it's time for a quick getaway. I also hit little people with glasses on, with pleasure. All right then, if that's how you want it.
Oh, what fun. At last, some action round here.
I'll take him outside and stick his head in some cold water. Perhaps he'll start thinking straight again, within the bounds of his capabilities.
That's a good idea. And once we're sober, we can get drunk again.
Leave me. I can manage.
What are you doing? You were only supposed to pretend you were drinking. The Red Pirate was supposed to fall asleep. We'd overpower the guards, grab the lamp, and beat it. That was the plan.
Plan, man. I needed that. But anyway, haven't you noticed? It's as if the whole island has died out. Not a single soul here, apart from the Red Pirate. And his screws are getting looser by the day.
And his tasty art leaves something to be desired.
There you are! Come, critter! We're getting out of here. There's something seriously wrong with this place. To the Mary! Ow.
Pull up those... She's done a bullock. Take a look. Bling, bling.
You are